Free speech is important everywhere, but particularly on college campuses. That's because they're an institution in which ideas are developed, presented, debated, evaluated outside the walls of the university. There are constitutional protections for saying things that might be wrong or that might be offensive. It's the university that imposes more stringent restraints on speech than society at large. We're in a really sad state of affairs if it's the lawyers that have to tell the professors and university administrators what they can and can't say. In order that ideas be brought to light and evaluated, including ideas that we may all believe that may be wrong, it's happened in history many times, it's essential that there be a space in which those ideas can be stated explicitly and evaluated. In fact, one answer to the mystery of why societies often fall under the spell of a collective delusion, such as the European witch hunts, which tortured to death 150,000 women who are suspected of causing ships to sink and crops to fail by casting spells, or pogroms against Jews who were accused of killing Christian boys to use their blood to make matzah, not to mention the horrors of Stalinist Soviet Union or Hitler's Germany. You look at them retrospectively and you say, how could everyone have been so mad? On top of being evil, these ideas seem patently ludicrous. How can you have a collective delusion overtaking an entire society? And it looks like one of the answers is if dissenters are punished and can anticipate they're going to be punished, then you might have a situation where no one actually believes something, but everyone believes that everyone else believes it. And therefore, no one is willing to be the little boy that says the emperor is naked. And this pluralistic ignorance, as it's sometimes called, is easily implemented when you have the punishing or censoring of unpopular views. Well, taboo itself is an interesting psychological topic. Why are certain thoughts sinful to think, given that they harm no one? And there's a theory that comes from the psychologist Philip Tetlock that the psychology of taboo comes from the need to protect certain sacred relationships that we have. If I were to ask you how much money would you accept to sell your child, or as an indecent proposal for your wife or fiance to have sex with another man, what's it worth to you? The usual response is not, well, what are you offering? It's, maybe I can do better. It's I'm outraged even to contemplate that indecent proposal. So in our intimate relationships, there is a certain logic to keeping certain thoughts just out of bounds. Just don't go there. That's the kind of relationship we have. That's the kind of person I am. That's the esteem with which I hold you. It just becomes maladaptive when you apply the logic of intimate relationships to the sphere of ideas, where by entertaining a particular idea, you're basically betraying your solidarity with the tribe. As with families, as with couples, coalitions of people, probably originating from our tribal psychology, are held together by shared beliefs that one dare not question. In particular, betrayal of the group. That's a bit of our psychology that may have made some sense in a Hobbesian world of tribe against tribe. But when the coalitions are political parties or schools of thought or scientific theories, the psychology of taboo can really get in the way of finding the truth or of figuring out the best way to run our affairs.